Kristin and this is day number 26 of my Song a Day project. And the song that I'm going to be doing today is my absolute favorite song by Big Time Rush. And although it never actually was an album track, it captured my attention the moment it debuted on their show. This is Paralyzed by Big Time Rush. You walked into the room on a Friday afternoon. That's when I saw you for the first time, and I was paralyzed. I had a million things to say, but none of them came out that day, 'cause I was never one of those kind that always had the best lines. Time stops ticking, my hands keep shaking, and you didn't even notice. I try to speak, you know you got me tongue-tied. I try to breathe, but I'm frozen inside. I try to move, but I'm stuck in my shoes. You got me paralyzed, paralyzed, I'm paralyzed. See you walking, all you do is pass me by. Can't even talk, the words don't come into my mind. I'd make a move if I had the guts to. You got me paralyzed, paralyzed, I'm paralyzed. And I learned a lot from my mistake. Never let a good thing slip away. I've had a lot of times to look back, and my only regret is not telling you what I was going through. You didn't even know that. I try to speak, you know you got me tongue-tied. I try to breathe, but I'm frozen inside. I try to move, but I'm stuck in my shoes. You got me paralyzed, paralyzed, I'm paralyzed. And as the years go by, I think about you all the time. Whoa! And if I get the chance, I hope I won't be paralyzed, paralyzed by you. You walked into the room on a Friday afternoon. I try to speak, you know you got me tongue-tied. I try to breathe, but I'm frozen inside. I try to move, but I'm stuck in my shoes. You got me paralyzed, paralyzed, I'm paralyzed, paralyzed, paralyzed. You got me tongue-tied, paralyzed, paralyzed, I'm frozen inside. Paralyzed, 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 I'm paralyzed. Whew. Lily was more interested in bathing than performing this time, but she was excitedly anticipating our little duet. That was my rendition of Paralyzed by Big Time Rush, and you may notice I altered some words, mostly gender-related things. Like I was saying, that's my favorite Big Time Rush song. They have a lot of really good songs, and I watched their show for its duration. In case you're not familiar with them, Big Time Rush was both a fake band and a real band. Sort of like the Monkees, I guess. Big Time Rush was a band that had a Nickelodeon show, and they all had the same first names, but they had fake last names on the show. But they're also a band that performed, not sure, in real life. And the show, unexpectedly to me, ended, I guess it was in the summer. And so I'm not sure if they're still performing as a band. I hope so, but I haven't really looked into it too much. You may notice I have Big Time Rush calendar right here. I happen to have that on my kitchen table because I'm all PO'd at the post office, no pun intended, for bending it in my mailbox, and I haven't known what to do with it because I haven't had the wherewithal to follow through on that because it's all, you know, a big pain in the tuchus. But anyway, like I said, that was Paralyzed by Big Time Rush, and I was so excited when that album was coming out because I was like, oh man, I'll finally get to have it on CD. And it wasn't on the CD. You had to like order it specially through their site. It was a really cool song that they used on the show. They were trying to impress this girl and show her that they were more like rock than pop. But yeah, it's my favorite, but I like a lot of their songs. Hopefully nobody finds the lyrics offensive. I mean, obviously it's metaphoric, but I felt a little awkward about that. But anyway, that was my rendition of Paralyzed by Big Time Rush. I went a little too high at one part, and it probably didn't end where I usually would, like vocally. I was straining a little bit, but I think it was all right. Pretty decent. So that was my song for day 26 of my Song a Day project. I think I said 26 in the beginning. It's so hard to keep track now, and it's less than a month in. Oy. Anyway, I'm Kristin Starr, and this is Lily, and this is my Song a Day project, day 26. Please check back frequently. Peace.